Hey, what's up everyone, Bubblekings here and welcome back to some more Paladins. We're going to be trying out the new frontliner Inara here on the PTR, so let's see. Which one should we try out first? Maybe we'll try... These are just like passive stuff and we can't really test this cripple effect out, so maybe we'll just get Tremors here, reduce the cooldown of Impasse by 7 seconds. And we'll go with whatever the basic deck is for her. So let's see real quick. So her weapon, direct damage, fire a burst of 3 projectiles, dealing 225 damage each over 0.4 seconds every 1 second. Okay. I guess we can do similar to the other champions. We can shoot 2 this way and then shoot 1 over here. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's quite good. That's decent damage. Let's see if there's any damage fall off on it. Can we hit it from here? Oh, actually, it looks like there's a bit of... Yeah, they don't shoot directly straight. And there's... I mean, the damage fall off isn't that terrible, but it's pretty bad. Like, even here, we're dealing pretty meh damage. Yeah, we have to get quite close to them. Oh, geez, look at that. Just like that tiny distance halves the damage. So like here we deal 225 a shot, and then a step back, whoop, actually one more step, and then 111, Jesus Christ. Okay, well that range is not too bad. It's not the worst, but nothing amazing. And the damage fall off seems to be pretty harsh. Like there's just a point there where you go from 225 to 100 is just huge. But before that, quite nice. Okay. So that's quite good damage because 225 times 3, 2 of them 450, and then you got 675, which is pretty good damage. And they're not too hard to hit either. They seem to be pretty accurate at this range at least. There's not too much variance in their shots. They don't scatter like crazy or anything like that. Okay, let's look at the abilities here. So to start off with, we've got Urban Guard, a defensive stance. Last 5 seconds, where you and your deployables take 30% less damage. Whoops, that is not the right... That's not the right spell. This is the one. Okay. Well, I guess that works on the wall as well. You can see it has like the little animation going on it. So we take less damage. Let's go over here and we'll see how it works. So 30% reduced damage. We have pretty decent life at 4,400 here. So, should be quite good. Yeah, pretty decent. 30% is always nice. I mean, it lasts quite a long time as well. 4 seconds. That's a pretty good amount of time. 5 seconds, sorry. Yeah, 30% for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. Obviously, you probably can upgrade that with spells and stuff. And there's a legendary card, isn't there? Yeah, Mother's Grace. So that can change it to 50% for 5 seconds. That's really, really good, actually. And there's probably some cards that reduce the cooldown of it. And the cooldown of it already is not too long. 12 seconds. I mean, the cooldown doesn't start until the effect ends though, so you have to keep that in reminder. So it's not like it has a 6-second cooldown. The cooldown doesn't start until the effect ends. So that's interesting. But yeah, 50% damage reduction for 5 seconds. Really nice. What's this? Place a stone obstacle that pulses which slows enemies and deals 150 damage a second. Oh, okay, it goes right in front of us. Okay. So we can't throw it forward, I don't think. I think it just goes right down in front of us. Quite a long cooldown, jeez, 12 seconds. Okay. That's not bad. Sort of like a grounding totem. Pretty decent radius, like healing totem on Grok. You can throw it down on the point and it should hit everyone that's actually on the capture point. That's not too bad. 60% slow is always nice, and 150 damage per second is not too bad either. Impasse, so that's the final wall. So this is sort of like Buck's original skill, where he used to have a wall before they changed into what he has now. So that's quite cool. Doesn't last too long though, 5 seconds. I mean, yeah. I guess this uses health, it's not a shield, so it doesn't get affected by Wrecker. That's probably a really good thing. And it also can be protected using our right click as well. So we can go like this and then right click and it shouldn't take much damage. Yeah, there we go. Can this F actually be damaged? It can, okay. So our right click will also protect that a bit as well. So that's quite good. Now our ultimate is Seismic Crash. Throw your spear, passing through shields and stunning any enemies within 40 units of its impact for 2 seconds. So let's see, we throw this out. Holy shit! Oh, that's a cool animation actually. Wait. I want to get my ult back. I want to throw a long spear and hit the enemy. Wait. No, that's not the right button. This one. Okay. Get our ult back real quick here. It's actually taking a while to build it up. I think we can build it up by going back onto the thing, can't we? Guess we'll find out now, won't we? Let's give us our ult. I swear moving on here used to give you ult or something like that. Oh well. We'll go over here because I want to use on these guys over here our ult. And I want to try and stand a bit far back and see how far it travels for. If it's like unlimited range or if it falls off or something like that. You can see. Okay. So we'll wait for them. And I really like this animation. It looks really cool. Oh. Okay. So it looks like it fell downwards a bit. So I guess you kind of stand really far back. I guess you have to, yeah, if you want to throw it really far away, you have to aim upwards a bit. It doesn't fly directly forward. That's a bit interesting. What else? I think that's all of her kit so far. Seems pretty good. I like this weapon. It's pretty accurate. It's got decent range in it for a frontliner at least. And even at longer ranges, once you pass this fall off thing, it doesn't really fall off too fast after that. That's not too bad. This ward's really nice. It's quite big as well, so it can block a lot. And 50% damage reduction if you have the legendary, that is. Otherwise it's 30%. It's pretty good for 5 seconds. And she doesn't use shields or anything like that either, so it's not like Rocket's gonna destroy her. So you can't really optimize your items against her too well. She doesn't really use heals and stuff either. It's mostly just life. Because I'm pretty sure, actually, Bulldozer would be really good, wouldn't it? Because it's deployable. So Bulldozer instead of Wrecker. That'd probably be a pickup. That'd be interesting. I guess you don't want to have her on a team with like Yingden or Barik, because then they could really easily optimize their items against you. But yeah, otherwise quite good. So let's see how much this falls off by. I'm gonna get really far back, and we're gonna throw it. Gonna see if it falls off too much. Let's see. We'll throw it over here. Oh no, it doesn't fall off. Okay, it just flies straight. So I guess we just aimed it towards the ground a bit there. That's really good. I mean, the stun radius is pretty big. You can see we hit up here, and it stunned them down here as well. So that's really, really nice. I can see this being useful if you have, like the point is in like a valley sort of thing, or like around it there's cliffs and stuff you can stand on. Like on Frog Island, there's really not too much you can stand on. There's like that thing on the right, but that's not the greatest one. Some of the other ones, like Stone Keep, I think, you have that ledge on the side you can stand on and throw it straight down on the point. Because the thing is, if you don't throw it towards the ground, if you miss, it's just going to keep flying through the air. So you want to try and hit the ground, I think, in case you miss. But otherwise, seems pretty good. Let's see if we can snipe the person here. Oh, okay, so it does have a max travel distance. It doesn't go on forever. Either way, it traveled pretty far when we used it before. So, let's look at the legendaries here. Mother's Grace, I think this one's a really good one. 20% extra damage reduction for 5 seconds. Really nice. Impasse, I think either these two are going to be good ones. This one they can just take out your deployable really easily if they have Bulldozer. So that might not be too great. And this helps with your deployable as well, because it also gives a damage reduction to your wall and your little totem thing here. What do they call it? Warden's Field. So yeah, I think definitely one of these two will be the better ones. I'm not sure how these two. It depends what you want to do, I think. Like this one works really well for yourself, where this one's more of a supporty type one. I guess this works as a support one as well, but it depends on what the enemy has. Maybe if they have like Pips and Eevees and Droxus, you know, stuff that just jumps everywhere, this would be quite good. But we're gonna have to see how it works out later in an actual game. Okay. So let's go take a look at the cards then. So far the champion looks quite good. But depending on the cards, he could be terrible.
Inara.
Let's see. We can't actually select. Okay, there we go. So what do we have here? Healing in Warden's Field, 80 per second. That's not too great. Damage reduction in Warden's Field, that could be nice. Cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction is always nice. So that goes up to 4 seconds. The cooldown on it is... Okay, so it's like 33% cooldown reduction. That's pretty good. That's pretty trash, I think. Okay. Trash. This isn't too great either. 80 health per second. Reload faster? No. That reduces it by 2 seconds, but that's not that much compared to the cooldown of it, which is 12 seconds as well, so that's not too great. So that'll turn into a 10-second cooldown, but I mean the ability is so strong, they can't have it be too short. Activating Impasse underneath you knocks you up by 600 units. Oh my god. Wait, I want to get this. And then we get our... Oh, it doesn't scale really. Oh, okay. I thought it would be scaling like crazy, but it only goes up by 100. So maybe there'll be a one-off, like you get a 1 point into it. To just bounce you off the edge a bit. But I want to see if we can... I think this or this might be good. These two. They might be nice. But I think you want this because how strong Ervangard is. 40 HP per second is not too great. Maybe get this one. More damage reduction just in general. I mean, you're going to have a healer to heal you anyway, so damage reduction becomes super effective in that case. So we'll get that. I guess we'll get this. Usually you won't max this out. I just want to max it out in this case to try something. Should probably get this as well, I guess. And then maybe... Not too sure. Maybe we'll just get this for now. But we'll do another one where we're actually a bit more proper. We'll get one in that. And we'll get... Whoops, we'll put that over here. We'll have the good ones on the left, like the ones we're maxing out level of. Okay, we'll try this. Get this. And then... What did we get? The last one? Oh, maybe we'll just get this. Try this out. Okay. I want to try this knock up in the air where we knock ourselves up. I want to see how that goes. Because I think that could be quite interesting with your ult. Because I was saying before, you want to be in the air, sort of, to ult down onto the point. So I think we might be able to knock ourselves up in the air with Impasse. And then ult downwards. I think that might be a combo we can do. We'll find out in a second here when we try it. So let's see. Inara. Let's get this one, I think. And we'll get this. Okay. So how do I activate again? It's when we use... oh, we can't look at it like this. We have to go back in here. So activating Impasse underneath you knocks you up 900 units. So let's try this. Okay, so that's cool. Now all we need to do is go over here, knock ourselves up, and throw a spear down on them. So if we go like this... Oh, yes! Oh my god, that's so cool. Holy shit. Holy shit, that is so cool. That's definitely what you're gonna have to do. But the thing is, you have to use it directly under you, don't you? Yeah. That could be a bit of a problem. Throwing it directly under you is not always the easiest thing, especially you probably want to use it to like trap them in a room anyway. Like I guess if you get a flank off, like say we came through this doorway, you could throw it down here and then, well not like that, but you could throw it down and then ult them. But I don't know. The problem if we use Impasse like that as well, we can't use it to defend us because we're in the air. But it seems like a really neat way to get your ult off. I don't see too many other uses for it though. Like, we could go in here, I guess. Can we jump after we use it? I want to see if we can use it and jump as well to knock us even higher. So if we go like this. No, it doesn't work. Okay. So if we jump first, it won't actually knock us up. Maybe we can jump after in the air. I don't think so, but we'll try it anyway. No, we can't really jump in the air. Okay. Well, let's try it with just 1 point in it. It should still knock us high enough. 600 units is quite high still. Yeah, that should be enough. I guess you don't even need it. Wait. I mean, you could just stand on the wall, couldn't you? You could just stand on the wall and it'll hit you up in the air. That could be quite useful. Let's try this one more time. Let's go back to this basic build. We need to build up our old charge. For some reason, walking through there doesn't always give it to you. You just walk up here. It's not too long to build it up. Definitely one of the slower ones though. Like, yeah, we don't get much old charge. Mostly we gain it from this. Seems like we get a lot of people in this. Can actually get some good old charge. Okay. But I mean, knocking ourselves up with this should be enough, right? Just stand on the wall and then you can ult down at an angle. That's probably the best way to do it. Then you don't have to waste a point in the thing. But I mean, a point for 600 unit knock-up isn't too bad. Definitely not the worst card you could pick up. Let's see here. Yeah. So that's probably the way you're going to use your ult. Something like that. I wonder... Oh, this could be good against Torvald as well. Like, imagine if Torvald's, like, ulting you. Like, you know you're going to get ulted by Torvald. He always, like, somehow ults you off the map. Like, just before you see his ult come out, you can just go like this. And you get pushed against it. That'd be cool. This is probably a way to counter Torvald as well. I just think because she doesn't use shields, she's going to be quite good. Like, her wall and stuff doesn't use shields. So you can take her and a shield character. And if they build Wrecker, you'll be quite good because your barricade will still have a lot of life. And if they build Bulldozer to counter you, the shield character will be quite good because they don't have Wrecker. So they're sort of going to have to mix it up and go for both. But if they go for both, that means you also have the healer, which won't be countered. So it's going to be really hard for them to counter a double tank comp with this character in it. Double tank healer. I could see that being a problem. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, this ult, pretty good. 2 second stun's really nice. And it's pretty big radius and easy to hit as well. I mean, the speed travels quite fast. The problem is there is a bit of a startup time, so it can get like a bit noticeable that you're throwing it out. But since you can just turn in the air really easily, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Maybe if you go up like against a mirror matchup, like this won't happen in competitive play, but if it was a mirror matchup, they could just, if you throw your ultimates, you can just throw down a wall, so you might have to watch out for that. Actually, it's really interesting that it doesn't continue the wall into the wall, so there is gaps on the side. That's interesting. So yeah, you can't actually just block the whole doorway. Maybe if we do it like this, maybe? Would that block the whole doorway? Oh, there we go. Okay, that blocked the whole doorway that time. So that's interesting. You have to aim it perfectly, otherwise, yeah, it won't... The actual thing doesn't go into the wall at all. Yeah, so you got like a tiny gap here. Kind of hard to shoot through there. You can't actually shoot through there. Or at least not on this character. Maybe someone with a smaller hitbox on their weapon can. But yeah, looks quite good. I'm probably going to get into a game here, try it out, try some different builds and see how it goes. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm interested to hear what you think about this character as well. So far seems quite good. I think just her having no shield as a frontliner is going to be a big plus for her. Doesn't have too much mobility herself, but she has ways to lock down the enemy with her little rock thing here. And yeah, it should be quite good. I was hoping they had a way to increase the range of that, but I guess that could get quite oppressive if it got too big, like Grok's healing totem or something like that. Oh well. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time.